Maybe we got something going now. Testing ABC 1 2 3. Yes, they hear things.
Hello.
Hello. Ah. Rex in the hot tub.
That's funny.
I could see him just pushing his family aside and getting his phone with his earbuds saying, "Can you guys just shut up so I can watch this?"
That's funny.
And then 5 minutes before that, this is the life, isn't it, guys? You, me, the whole family together, join the hot tub. We had a wonderful supper, and then just push him off to the side. Oh, LFG's on. It's like the bat symbol in the sky.
Yeah. Yep.
Audio's up.
Audio's up.
Oh, they can hear you can hear my keyboard. It's that obvious. Yeah, it is the cherries. It's the, what is this one? This is the Razer Tournament keyboard. Yada yada.
The Clickmaster.
Yeah. Work harder, play harder. Yeah, definitely. How does Jer sound to you guys? Jeremiah, you want to just say...
Hey gang, what's up? How you doing? It's been a while. You watching our old episodes we got posting?
Is Jer too low? Is Jer just right? Is he too
Jer
loud?
is trying to log into his Twitch account for some reason. I gotta change my...
I'm checking
stuff.
the audio levels too. I did this last time somehow. We're so professional. Kino's Prison. Look at this guy. First time chat viewer. Comes in, just says, Kino's Prison, that's it. No hi. No, how's the game going? How are you guys doing? Just Kino's Prison, that's it. He's slightly more compressed on audio. What about his level though? His audio level, is it loud enough?
Hello. Do you hear me? Can you hear me? I'll move my mic closer to my mouth. How about that? Any better?
That's a bit better.
All right.
Some gain is down. I know there's a slider. No, I don't want to share screen. Audio settings. Yeah, I got you cranked there. I got you cranked in 2 different spots, but he says it's better.
All right.
So we got another guy. We got Riplo, another first-time chat viewer. BTFO. Do you know what that acronym stands for?
Nope.
Me neither.
Sorry. You have to educate us.
It's probably vulgar. Is AFD logging in? AFD, are you coming in? Hey, Grimmy Land, welcome. Thanks for dropping in. Do it. Install it in your Steam Deck. Get in game. Come slap a dragon or 2 with us. Oh yeah, I gotta run. Gotta get the sandstorm up. So if you guys wonder how we're moving around or teleporting or yada yada, the dashboard that Xyloft set up allows us to transport to any mob in game.
Yep.
Entities, right? That's what you search for?
Yep, entities, and then you can search for any mob or NPC, or player even. You can jump to the player. You can freak other players out by invading their privacy by searching for them and teleporting straight to their location. That's
what What's Her Face did to us on our first stream.
Broomhilda.
Broomhilda.
Broomhilda. That's funny. It's time to spank the dragon. Debbie. That's good.
All right. You know what I'm gonna have to play now, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah. Let's just take a quick commercial break.
We've got 2 of the team online.
It's time to slay the dragon. About time. Anyone else on?
We've got 12 of the team online.
Yeah, let's do this.
You can become a hero and join thousands online in an epic adventure. Everquest Online Adventures, now online for PlayStation 2, rated T for teen.
All right. He says, Jeremy, can you double check the microphone connection?
Double checked.
You sound very loud to me.
Yeah.
But there could be something. GT says, "Damn, that was hot. That commercial was on fire." Wait for our we do a giveaway. So if you haven't seen our show before,
that's right.
And actually, we're doing legit giveaways this Christmas.
This Christmas,
LFG
coming to an LFG near you.
So we're giving away swag. We're giving away EQOA stuff and LFG swag this Christmas. And we're paying for shipping. We're not saying you win and you got to pay for shipping. No.
$59.95.
Yeah. You live in Europe? Sorry.
So are we going to... there's a cleric.
Yeah.
Hello, a cleric.
Standing watch.
What's up?
The only man I can trust to babysit my child. Does it bother anyone else that the chick says there's 12 online, but only 4 show up to fight? Did she have her glasses on?
She's been monitoring the guild chat all night long.
Yeah. She had no sleep.
No sleep. She was waiting for the guy to get off work because he's standing on a rooftop in a metropolis, and he's doing Wall Street stuff, and then he's ready to slay the dragon at the end.
That was a sweet story.
Yep.
Is that Scandelf going to follow us, or?
Yep.
Are you getting on your other character too, or you just run around these 2?
Yep.
Yep, as in...
Oh, wait, I don't have my other controller set up.
That's fine.
Sorry, it's far, far away.
It's in a galaxy far, far away?
It's in a galaxy far, far away. I have been catching up on Andor. If we can talk Star Wars.
Oh my gosh, that episode this week?
I'm on episode 4, so sorry I'm behind. Still catching up.
They gave it 10.
Good? Still good?
They gave it 10.
They gave it 10?
Yeah, out of 10.
Oh, you give it a 10 out of 10?
No, like Rotten Tomatoes gave it 10 out of 10.
Oh.
Am I going the right way for the Treants?
Maybe. Yeah, I think so. I think it's along those hills. Do you want a mini EQOA update? EQOA revival update? I can give you a mini one. We want some mini update.
We need at least 5 people in chat to say yes.
Oh, okay.
I want a EQOA development update. If we don't get 5, then no, I don't. You can just tell me off air. They probably don't care. We got 1 so far. Still not enough. 2.
That's 3. I think that's 3. A yes, a 1, and a yes.
Update, or I'm crying.
Cry.
Yeah. I wonder if are you an ugly crier?
Yes. Okay. I think we hit the 5, right? Is that 5 out of 5 people online?
GT says 1. Do we count that?
Oh, we have a mission to visit the fort in Windhaven. Yes, we should visit the fort in Windhaven and talk about it. Because it's relevant to my current development stuff.
All right.
Oh, all right. Did we hit it?
Give her.
All right. Good job, chat. All right. So there's a general update. If you know, a lot of this will be repetitive with the general update. If you're following the general update in the Discord, where I've been writing stuff, but so I've been jumping back in this fall and doing a lot of dialogue writing. There's general dialogue and then there's quests. So I've been focusing on general dialogue, which is just what people say if you walk up to them and talk to them. It deals a little bit with service NPCs, you know, like merchants and such, but it mostly deals with, you know, what random soldiers say and even quest NPCs when they're, you know, you don't have the prerequisites to activate the quest with them. So I've been working on that. I recently did Click and On and Ogak and Grob, and I'm currently working on Windhaven. So I was about to do Highborn. I've been doing lots and lots of late night EQ, EverQuest in general lore. So that's been consuming a lot of my hours, like reading tons and tons of stuff, trying to get, you know, what history stuff. There's a lot of things that cross over between EQOA and EQ1, and then there's a lot of what appears to be fudging on the part of. Oh, we got Mistwalker. Hey, Mist, welcome to the party. You should send him an invite. All right, I'll keep talking. There's a lot of lore. Yeah, there's a lot of lore. Like, for example, in EQ1 lore, like some beta lore and some other lore, it says that the Erudites left Kinos to go to the continent of Otis, and EQOA changed that to say that they left from Highborn, where Highborn didn't exist in EQ1. So I've been reading tons and tons of things, only to discover that EQOA's lore covered up for that by plotting in a story about how there was a beast in the water that was a servant of Prexus that was going to destroy Highborn, or at least somebody was having a prophecy. It was like a prophecy or a premonition about it. So eventually it explains itself to say that Highborn was destroyed between the 500 years of EQOA and EQ1. So I thought that was really interesting. Essentially, Highborn and Arcaden and Peniel are all kind of connected into one big story. So did you send Mista?
I did.
Okay, cool.
There it is.
Anyway, so my buddy Rezakai, he was actually on, I think, episode 2 of the classic LFG. And he's been giving me lots of tips and links and stories and things like that of lore that I've been folding into the dialogue, this general dialogue that I'm putting into the cities. It's been extraordinarily helpful, and they'll also be helpful again when I come back around to doing more quests. So that's been awesome. And now I'm kind of working on the smaller places like Windhaven at the moment. And trying to fill in the lore and dialogue there. So that's my mini update for all of you, with some lore chat.
Lore chat. We should have like a quick little audio for that.
Oh, were you sick this past week and have a lozenge in before the screen? No, I probably just sound tired because I work all the time. Oh yeah, that's probably related to the Kraken in the water off the coast.
The worder.
Yep.
Not to be confused with the Seattle Kraken.
I will say generically also that the project Return Home, the team that's working on that, they have their quiet moments too, but they've been quite productive in recent times also. I've said elsewhere, but I'll let them do their own updates. But I've been interacting with them a lot, so that's been a lot of fun.
Alpha in 2 months, yeah.
Oh yeah, we should get on next week and go to one of the creepy places, like
like with the pumpkins. That crap.
Oh yeah, the pumpkins.
Yeah, we did like a while back. All right, where are we moving from here?
Okay, so we do need to go to Windhaven, so I can talk about something up there at some point. It doesn't have to be right now.
Oh yeah, is there an entity or?
Well, there's a building that I could use community help on.
Yeah, but I mean, like, can we just teleport there? Is there something?
Oh right, yes. Let's go. Go to Mist. Hopefully, you got your Sandstorm site up. Let's go to Dertax. DERTAX. Search for that.
DERTAX.
Yep. And his name is Dertax Redgrin.
It's him. What's this mean? Chat highlight.
Oh, the manor. Cressley Manor. I think it's the manor. We should go there for Halloween. Cressley Manor. It's a nice creepy place. Okay, so this fort that we're at is, and if you look off to the northwest on the compass, you can just barely see Windhaven off in the distance over there. So this fort is just south east of Windhaven. It's a fort. I don't know the name, and I did tons. I searched every name in this building online and in Prima, and could not find any quests or story or anything like that. So does anybody remember the name of this fort or any quests that they did here or any NPCs or anything like that? Maybe Chris, you could go in and just scan do a little scan over all of the NPCs. You will notice that the NPC placing team put in some extra names here related to people working on the project. There might be a little Easter egg related to the footmen. There's some people up on the ceilings too, up on the upper parts of the wall. You'll have to go into third person probably to see them. Yep.
Footman
Faxon. Yep. There's a guy up here named Grenard. I would assume he's an important quest NPC for somebody.
Ugh. Gotta go first person. He's gonna puke. Where's Faxon outside?
He's up on the wall, so if you peek up on the wall, in each corner there's some extra footmen.
Johnson.
Going up there. Yeah, I wonder who that is.
Oh, going up.
Anyway, I think Hagley could do this too. I think they did do this. I think there was video footage of it at one point, but the PRH team, the Project Return Home team, has also been able to easily apply dialogue to the NPCs in their server. So it's not public facing, just to not confuse anybody, but you want to go check out Windhaven real quick?
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
follow you. All right. The Project Return Home team, they've got all the dialogue that has been written in their server, not quests, just general dialogue in their server. So that's been pretty cool. I don't actually have access to that server yet. I'm literally writing everything in an Excel sheet, and then they send me pictures of it sometimes. But probably at some point, if I get access, I'll make some fun videos. Yeah, does anybody remember any quests up here? Oh, right. Nevi says maybe this wasn't a fort name, but a keep or watchtower or outpost. That makes sense. Oh, I have another one. So there is a quest. I think it's like for the alchemist, maybe. But there is an NPC. Her name is Sarah Mavely. What is it? Rively. Sarah Rively. She's in the tavern over here. And there's a quest that says Mayor Rively, and it refers to the NPC as a him. So we've got Prima saying that there's a him, Mayor Rively, but then there's also video footage of Sarah Rively, and in the video she actually walks back and forth. She walks around from here to her house that's across the way over here, this empty house at the moment, and not this one, this other one over here. And it also says in another location that the mayor walks back and forth. So is it another case of a misprinted Prima that got the gender wrong and the name wrong? Or did somebody, after that was printed, did a developer, an original developer, like go, no, this mayor's name is Sarah, and we're gonna, make it a female and make her walk around and be the mayor. But I don't know. Should double check.
If you look at the stream right now, we should set this up during Christmas time. You know how they have that Christmas log burning with the sound?
Oh yeah,
on TV.
Yep.
We should do the EQOA equivalent.
And maybe get some video footage of various fires and
a fire montage.
Yeah,
we'll run into that troll again from last time when we were looking for a table. You're like, what are you guys doing? Go to this zone. No, we're looking for different types of fires. We're looking for different fireplaces.
So Rick Stonebrook. Hey, there's a guy named Rick Stonebrook in the. Hey, finally catching this live. Rick Stonebrook.
Maybe he was in the hot tub with John.
Yeah. Yep.
He called him over. He's like, "Hey, man, it's 11 Eastern. Bring your friends and let's group up in the hot tub."
We got Spife in here too. Cool. All right, go ahead. Feel free to lead the way wherever you want to go next. But one last bit about my process is that I will generally try to do a bunch of research about an area, like look up all the lore and everything, and I'll have like notes about the lore, and then in Sandstorm I'll actually walk up to every single NPC, and I'll try to figure out their context if they're not a service NPC, and then I'll look up that NPC's name, and I have 10 different locations that I'm looking up, that like online and offline locations that I'm looking up that particular NPC's name. And then so if they have a quest, each NPC is getting personal attention. I'm not just saying something generic. I'm trying to fill out the lore. Like if you should be able to walk through a town. My intention is when you're done with it, you should be able to walk through a town or a city, and then if you talk to everybody, let's say that before the game is done and all you can do is talk to all the NPCs, you should get a feeling for the lore and the events that are going on, how people are feeling in that particular city, and you should get little nibbles about quests that are coming. So it's almost like an NPC is saying a prequel to what that quest is. Like they're like there's a NPC over here that their fish was stolen, and it's a brownie a brownie thief stole their stuff, and so they're they might talk about, my fish keep on getting stolen. How can I survive like this? But then later, when you do the quest, it's more specific about the brownie thief, and you go on that. That's for an example. Where do you guys want to go next? Yeah,
I'm thinking the wasp worker. I'm going to teleport to that.
The lost worker.
Wasp.
Oh, wasp. Okay.
The wasp.
I'm sure there's a bunch of them.
Let's see if it goes to
Hopefully
the right zone.
See if it goes to the same one.
I went to the first one.
We got Rick Stoney Stonebrook.
Yep.
Dude, okay, I'm telling a story about your website. Now, sorry, am I overstorying it?
No. I'm ready.
Right.
My body's prepared, so continue.
Okay. So, I remember it was 2011, and I hadn't logged in to EQOA in a while. Oh, you still there?
Yep. Sorry,
Okay.
I had to clear the old voice.
Something like that. And so I was looking at, I hadn't logged in, I don't know, in maybe a year at the time, and I had been on and off the entire time of EQA, and I was missing it, of course, and I was like, all right. So I found his site, and I was reading about people were still doing raids, and the community had been a little bit smaller, but then and that was kind of the beginning of me like just kind of really reminiscing about EQA and how special the game was, and even I had gone on and played all these other games, and had kids and stuff like that, and so my life had gotten busy, and I was reminiscing about the old days. But then that was kind of really the beginning of me going, this game is specifically more, it's like nothing of the other games, the newer fancier games that I had played were replacing the feeling that I had from this game. I think people talk about that a lot when they recall. So anyway, going back on Rick's site, I remember reading about all the raids and the guilds that were still together, and it inspired me to jump back in. I can't remember. I think I had jumped back in, and around that time also the Sony had gotten hacked, and so there was like a free 45-day window. Anybody remember that from 2011? So I played a lot then too, and I started getting back into it, and that kind of led up to the months before the end, where suddenly you got an email at the end of February the next year that it was going off, and I was devastated. Damn it.
Yep.
And here we are now.
Yeah.
Anyway, Rick, thanks for your cool website. I actually even have it up now in a pack of other websites that I scan through for stuff sometimes.
Well, he was also in a video with John, right?
Was he? I don't remember. Oh, was that John's other friend?
Maybe. I sometimes cross paths. Not streams.
I think that was Short Round Kid, or was that John's name?
Yeah, that was John's.
John from the hot tub. Tell us.
Yeah, hot tub John. Can we get your assist? Can we get your help, please? he's with the Vanna White button hot tub action. Yep. Is he even still in chat? Let me see here. Oh yeah, he's still in here. I remember watching videos of Bo Jackson as well before things were rumored to shut down.
Yep.
And I was like super stoked to get him in on one of our shows.
No way.
We got him in on one of our shows. Remember?
No, look who just popped up.
What are you talking about?
Look, Reckless. You see Reckless?
Oh, there he is. Nice.
Way to go, John. You made it.
Just.
Did you load up your Steam Deck from the hot tub or what? No, you're on PS2. Did you roll out a cart?
Yeah.
Did you roll out a cart with your CRT and a PS2 onto the
extension cord?
Yeah.
I wonder if he has his headset ready too to join.
Yeah.
Let's
We got
see
4 of the team online.
Yeah. It's supposed to be 12, but we got 4.
Yeah.
No, I only see us.
All right.
That's fine. This is a judge-free zone. The heck? Follow me. There we go.
You should pull a couple. See what happens. See if anybody dies.
I too like to live life dangerously.
You should all go pull one and let's just see what happens. Everybody pull their own.
Oh yeah, so that conversation was with Bo was really cool. I enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember when he came on.
And it was like totally last minute too. My buddy Glenn was just like, "Hey Bo, you want to like join the show, talk about EQA?" He's like, "When?" He's like, "Now." He's like, "Oh, okay." He hopped on with us and did commodities, and then my inventory's full. That's bullshit. Don't touch my commodities, John.
Black Ashy Asian says, "You guys ever get trained in the game? You got any training stories?"
Yeah, I got trained a few times. That sounds weird to say out loud, but yeah. There's been some shamans in bear form running by fast that has destroyed many groups when low leveling.
I remember being in one of the orc camps south of Freeport, and
the Madman area, past Madman.
Yeah, past Madman. It was the 3rd camp or something like that.
Yeah,
exactly. But I remember somebody running by, and I think that was just like teens or something in the teens. But then I remember like one of my friends getting pissed off and then jumping on a 60 character to like try to train the other person back. It was kind of funny. I don't know if he caught him or not, but it's so weird when people, just to think of people competing for camps.
All right, hold on. We're gonna go to a different zone.
Okay. Good. I'm glad you're driving because I'm just in a chatty mood, I guess.
No, it's fine. Continue.
Yeah. Oh, it was just funny to me that people, and I remember this from EQ1 too, people getting really possessive over camps. And, you know, obviously when you're trying to like do a raid and get specific legendary drops from, you know, raid bosses and stuff, and somebody's hogging them, then that's terrible. But it's just funny to think of in a video game, even though it's completely applicable to EQOA. This is my location. We're killing the stuff here.
Finally found some original SOE podcast audio. Oh, cool.
I'm just gonna warp to Havlet.
Do it.
So, in case anybody forgot, you could type in the name of a player and teleport to him.
I remember when the server first started, there's a female streamer in our EQOA group, and she did a stream of killing Lady Vox with a few others. We had like 15 or 20 people on the server at once at one point.
You're talking about Sandstorm?
Yeah, I can't remember her name though. She emailed me once too. She wanted me to like help her out with some graphics stuff. Anyways, just seeing Lady Vox makes me think of watching her video doing the raid here.
Punim Poverish, none would be successful trying that, especially when I had my own army of tunes before people multi-boxed. Oh, of like people bumping people out of a camp. Yeah, some people had a lot of boxes going on.
Yep.
And Nevi, I saw that you said that you found some of the original SOE podcasts. You should link that up in the Discord so we can give it a listen. I'd be down.
And if it's that good, we might even use some of that audio in a future episode just to share.
I like to listen to podcasts while I'm driving. I have to run a lot of errands for my work, so got to put on a good podcast.
Jeremiah used to listen to like my early day wannabe podcasting stuff.
That was fun.
Like early day.
It's pre-LFG Chris.
Yes. I think, how many years? Let me look now. I'm curious. That's got to be old now.
Well, the first LFG episode came out in 2015, so it was, how long before that was it?
I got to search it. Pardon me if there's sound. What was that? 2013.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah, 2013 was my first YouTube uploaded podcast. And then before that, I did in 2010 and possibly a bit earlier, a World of Warcraft show that also incorporated our guild and guild updates and when we were raiding and stuff on the server Laughing Skulls. We played Horde.
Nice.
Our name of our guild was Killers of Kalimdor Horde, or abbreviation Cock Horde.
But of course.
Yeah. It's cringeworthy listening to that old of stuff.
Of course it is. But it's fun.
I like some of the editing that I did though in Nerd Sweat. Like the little audio drops.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work to go back and pump it in. We talked about doing that for LFG, but
yeah, like
there's so much.
You break up the audio and then you stretch it and then you drop in. Yeah. Oh, commodities. What am I doing? Gee. Look, Demigod's here. Hello, Demigod.
Navi, you said you're scanning way back. Thank you. Feel free to link anything to me if you find any cool stuff for Windhaven or any other lore.
If you're not cringing, you haven't grown. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. Well, guys, that is a dead dragon.
And it's gone.
No. Feels like Jurassic Park as I'm approaching this elephant.
Yeah.
You see Jeff Goldblum come out and say, like, that is one huge pile of shit.
Yep.
You remember that scene?
Yep. It's a classic.
It's still the best Jurassic Park, the first one. All right.
What's next, boss?
Next dragon. Chat. Throw out a dragon name. Let's go.
Demigod, hopefully you got the Sandstorm website up, teleporting. Taxula? Taxulia.
Taxulia. Got it.
Got it?
Instead of Cecilia, it's Taxulia.
He done run off.
Remember who sang that song? Cecilia? Cecilia?
Phil Collins?
Yeah. I don't think I could get really much music by you. I just feel like you've got some like small spot in your head where it's just like a plethora of music knowledge.
Some. I mean, I've got a couple of years on you, but
still, I grew up with all older brothers, and that's I listened to is just 70s, 80s, and then my parents were big into 60s stuff too.
Yep.
They never liked any really modern music. Like the cutoff point was pretty much Bee Gees. Like my dad was huge Bee Gees fan. Yeah. This dragon has scoliosis.
Just a little bit.
I don't know if anybody in chat remembers how to figure the gender of the dragon. I went in depth of how to identify that. Probably what LFG Adventures episode 6.
One of those. Sounds about right.
We'll see if anyone remembers in chat if there's any diehards. Am I smacking this thing? Yeah, Nevi got it. Minimum 8 inches for females and minimum 12 for males. Am I hitting this on your screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I the only one hitting it? Because I don't see.
We are.
I don't see Rec or.
I think Rec's taking a break. He's getting out of the hot tub right now. His character's just kind of standing there, in awe of the dragon before it.
He's like, I dropped my controller in the hot tub.
Yeah. Yep.
Crazy now that you can just port to raid monsters. Yeah, well, the porting makes it easy to work on the game too.
Yeah.
That won't be available later, trust me.
You think about it, when a regular server is out later, we're going to be missing Sandstorm. We're going to be like, remember back when you could just teleport wherever you wanted to go? This server sucks.
I need a upgraded so. It's like sitting in the Falcon with Chewie and you ask him to punch it. Oh, I forgot to mention too. So, my son was like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks. Had a big meal, big lunch, in a totally good mood. And I get him out of his high chair, wash his hands, the dirty hands, obviously, and then he just like starts like making like weird sounds. He's like he just kind of like sounds sad. I'm like, oh, Oliver, like, I'm like, are you okay? I'm like, what's the matter, buddy? I'm like, you want down? And then like, just a massive amount of projectile vomit, like massive. No. I have never seen this much come out of him, like never. I forgot to bring this up to you. Like it felt like watching that Team America movie, like Buddy in the alley street, puking. Do you remember that Team America?
Yep.
And I'm just like, and it just like wouldn't stop. And Steph's like, well, like all she could say, like she hates puke. She hates puke.
So she's just like, you got left for the job.
Whoa. So and like it's all over me. It's like tons on the rug. Like it's like matted. We had this like bamboo style rug. It is matted in it because it's like bamboo cross weave rug, and it's like all over me in the sink and tons
3
of
hours
rug.
later.
So I'm like, I gotta bring this rug out and spray it. And it, like I sprayed out the rug and it looked like I could form a baseball out of it. But anyway,
Did this dragon remind you of the puke?
Maybe it's like mouth or breath. I don't know, but
yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm bringing him up. I'm changing his clothes. I'm like, I'll take care of all the puke. And she's like, thank you.
That's what the little kids do. They puke all over.
The worst part of it is like he just had cottage cheese. So that's all I could smell. I was like, oh my god. It's like gut stink plus cottage cheese.
Yep. Well, where's the next dragon?
Oh, I forgot. So there's a new add-on now to the streaming platform I use. If we want, we could have our webcams on and like have our webcams to the side with our faces while we play.
Could you put a webcam next to each name in the group?
But yeah, I could drag and drop it to wherever I want.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if we ever,
All right.
I'm not big about being on screen.
How about when we do a special, an LFG special?
We would have to do like an AMA, an LFG Ask Me Anything, and they get like a bunch of previous hosts.
And their questions would be, when's the next regular LFG episode?
Yeah. Anyone in chat remember the last regular LFG episode? Not Architects, LFG.
When's the next dragon? Leader Havlet.
Sorry, I'm reading Wimpish, his message. Next dragon. 1 second. I don't know if this isn't going to be a dragon, but I'm just going to this. I'm curious.
Okay. Tell me when did you already teleport?
I did hit the teleport button.
All right. Navi, this is kind of an interesting side thing related to what you said about the scaling the UI. This isn't scaling the UI, but something that was done, and I won't say who, because they might come back with a better solution later, but somebody did figure out how to do true widescreen for EQOA. It was really complicated to set up.
Wrong place.
Dariac, actually. Hello.
My bad.
Dovexis. Remember Sam talking about the Dovexis? So he did, but it's really, at the moment, it's not user-friendly. Random guy, he sorted out. Yeah, so he was working on it. He might come back to it later, but it's not in a state that you could just hand to anybody to figure out. So Yep.
It's like those things from Sesame Street. Yep.
Anyway, it's nice to know that there was a lead on it anyway. That maybe someday we'll have true HD widescreen. Oh, hello. Now I know who you are. Did you teleport yet?
I did.
Okay.
I'm looking at Lord Filthmaw. He's filthy.
Filthy animal.
That face too. Weh.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he's brushed much.
These remind me of characters that you see in Champions.
Yeah.
When you start chapter 2 in Champions, the little wiry ghoul characters you see.
Could you imagine if your wife walked in for a pedicure with feet like these? Weh. Or even my wife. Doesn't matter whose wife.
Yeah.
That's it's pedicure, right, for feet?
Yes, manicure
Okay.
for hands.
Yes.
Like this. What are you picking on me? I'm just the healer. What's up, Lord Filthmaw? Come on, bring it. Bring it,
Filthy.
You got a dirty mouth.
Fill it with seal. Have you watched the Lord of the Rings episodes yet? The newest ones?
I think I'm on episode 6, I think. Around there, but yeah, I'm watching that with my wife, so That's I'm saving it so we can watch it at the same time.
So
we
I
don't
believe
really get a lot of TV time. But
the season finale was this week. I'm pretty sure it was.
okay, yeah, I did see some blips on it. And I was like, nope, don't read that. Don't read that. Scroll, keep scrolling.
Actually, I gotta make sure. Let me look that up. What's it called? Ring of Power? Power.
Rings of Power. Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. I'm just gonna start some shit. Here we go.
Number of episodes 8.
Chaos. Here we go. Let's see what we can handle now.
So yeah, it was a good episode, but there was a moment where I'm just like,
what have you done?
No, not what have you done? Just
I
you died.
I was being.
You wanted the challenge and you got it.
Yep.
Give him some. You're back. We'll have to wrap it up there shortly.
Okay. Hey, chat, you got any last minute locations or dragons or bosses or anything you want to see?
One more spot.
Pick a spot, any spot. Name an NPC. Name a mob. I told EQ to make a Champions of Norath remake for the Tilt 5 this week. No. The Highborn Jinn Avatar of Plane or whatever. Jinn.
I don't see the Jinn. We need names.
We need names, people.
Yeah. See, like this guy right here, he has a name. Old Fangtooth.
Fangtooth. He's searching.
Come into the water, Lutra. It's nice.
That giant alligator won't attack. He's friendly.
The scales on this guy. I think I've only seen him once on live. Was he a quest?
Fangtooth?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Yes, there are some Plane of Sky NPCs in the game, but you have to use the teleport method that we're using in order to get there. I don't think Plane of Sky is done, but I think there are a lot of placed in NPCs and mobs. I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know how many mobs were there, but there was a little island, a tiny little island that I'd recorded back in live, and I know that that's in there. Is that Mark of Desolation or something? I'm trying to remember the name. Yeah, Aenyars are there, I think, for sure. There's an enraged Aenyar. Do you want to go check that out as a finale, Chris?
What now?
There's a dragon, the dragon Aenyar. It's in Plane of Sky. I'm teleporting there real quick.
How do you Aeynar?
Yeah. AE, or you can teleport to me either way. Is this the same model as Vox? Betty Vox? Or is it different?
Do you see a model? I don't see anything.
Oh, I think you, I think you lost models. We're all here. You might have to log out and log back in.
No.
Just just hit quit and then log back in to your character real quick. Breck, did we lose you? Oh, he probably had the same. Breck says same model. I know that Guitar Hero has a big update coming for placed NPCs, so yeah, I think it's a Wraith Mountain focus.
Are you the group leader now?
Yeah, I'm not in any group. You might have to reform the group, reform the band. Havlet.
Did you get my invite?
Negator Big Bear. I'll try to send some invites.
There you go.
Oh. Target is already in a group. It says you're in a group.
Yeah, we're in a group of 3 of us. I'm trying to invite you.
Oh, maybe I have to leave. Oh, that's right. I think that's a little glitch. Leave. Okay. Now try to invite me. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. Grand finale. Got this.
Eron
She's
says, I wish I could log in. What'd you say?
She's stepping on me. Does not like my heels.
So we have another episode dropping on Wednesday.
Yep, every Wednesday. We have I think we have, there's up to 14. Well, this would be episode 15 now, so.
We're counting this one as a little adventure.
I don't know. What's the
criteria? What counts?
What's the criteria?
Well, we've already talked about 8 to 12 inches, so maybe that's criteria.
The criteria.
Yeah. The anatomy of the dragon.
Yes.
That'll be the name of this episode, 8 to 12 inches.
Yep.
I'm sure we'll get a lot of views.
So many views. Is this video made for kids? No.
No, it's going to be yes.
Right, check.
This is educational. Hashtag educational. They'll teach you this stuff in gym class. Yeah, 8 or 12, yes. Not 8 to 12. The description of the video is show me them fangs. Well, I'm getting pushed aside here. We had a charcuterie board for supper today.
Ooh, that's right. Yum. Those red eyes.
These eyes.
Behind
red eyes.
We're yo-hoing?
I'm just for funsies using return home.
Okay. Some of us don't have return home.
Yeah.
Zyloff is totally working
fair.
on it.
Yeah. When was the last time you spoke to him?
Long time. early this year, I think.
Yeah. I wonder if he watches these.
Probably not, but maybe. Maybe he has 17 other projects he's working on. Who knows?
There's a cleric. What a man. What a manly man. Bow. We should all bow to a cleric.
Yeah.
He's the only one brave enough to stand watch.
Rec, I'm really proud of you for pulling out your CRT and your PlayStation 2 all the way to the hot tub.
Yep.
Want to thank you for your all your hard work and sacrifice. We know you had it pulled out before you got the hot tub, just in case we got logged in.
Thanks for getting Rick out here tonight.
Yep. Rick Stonebrook. Good to see you, man.
Stay solid.
Yeah, one day you'll be able to log in. We'll group up together.
One day we're gonna have an EQOA gathering.
One day.
And you'll be on the panel.
Yeah.
To walk up and get your Rick Stonebrook autograph.
Yep. Mist, thanks for the group.
Yep.
Glad you could make it. This was impromptu. We did not plan this. We just were like, want to log in? And it was like, yeah, let's do it. And then you guys showed up. It was so awesome.
Legit Facebook message you. And then where we go. I think a lot of people have been hungry for this too, or something.
Yeah. People ask. They're like, what's up with LFG? It's still going?
I don't read the Discord enough, so
yeah,
that's a me problem.
We got to get Chris into Discord because that's where most of the community moves to.
The user interface is so trash.
I hear you.
Yeah.
It's been a learning curve for me, but I considered it work. It's part of my job, so
it's like Office 365.
Yep.
Just learn it, damn it. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming out tonight.
Yep.
We're gonna end the stream there and get a nice little huddle here.
Yep. Tune in Wednesdays for postings on YouTube for our shows. I think episode 9 is coming up this next Wednesday. Episode 8 came out last Wednesday, and you're gonna get a little something every Wednesday for a while, all the way through November and maybe beyond. We'll see.
And we do have an actual legit long LFG episode for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be worth to tune in. We'll have the day and the date for that because we're gonna have giveaways, like legit item giveaways, and not like pins or magnets. It's gonna be fun stuff.
Legit.
Yep.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
All right. Thanks everyone for coming out. Appreciate it. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Welcome to the LFG podcast from the EQOA Renaissance channel.